Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are live from Charlottetown, I guess. I'm at home, and Travis is as well. Hi, Travis.
Hey, Francis, how are you this evening?
I am great. I'm kind of excited about telling people all about what we've got in store for 2024 and 25.
Yeah, me too. Me too. We've been actually, when's the last time we did we tried to do a couple of presentations in the last 2 or 3 weeks, but
Hmm,
fortunately, Mother Nature decided to pause that. So we go virtual. So I can't remember when the last time we did a presentation was. Probably
might
in the
have been
summer,
September. Yeah,
September.
September.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
it's been a
So yeah,
while.
perfect. Really excited.
Yeah. So, do you want to tell people who we are, whose travel group is, all about us, and then we'll
Yeah,
get right into it.
yeah, sure will. This is a group that I'm super proud of. I mean, everyone in that picture has pretty well been with us all the way through. We had the COVID times and stuff like that, and we have our company will be actually celebrating 10 years anniversary this year, which we're super 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 proud of. And we put together a phenomenal team. And in fact, when you see this board next time, hopefully you'll come and join us again. This is going to grow substantially. We're taking on another 3 or 4 wonderful associates, and yeah, we're excited about that, and we're excited about the opportunities for them, and we're excited about the opportunities for you to work with them. So we're in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and PEI, and we're all home-based travel agents, consultants, advisors, associates, however you like to put the terminology in. But yeah, we work from home, and it's been working really well. And of course, not only do we have wonderful partners with us, we also have wonderful programs that we're going to be going over tonight. So we're excited that you came. Thank you very much. And this is where we're going. Yeah, we're going pretty well, touching a lot of different areas for 2025. So as you can see, a lot of times in our previous programs, or even previous and future programs, we sickle in Europe, and I guess for those of you who have not been to Europe, I plead you, please do it sometime. It is one of the most beautiful areas in the world that I've ever been to. And you can see lots of dots in Europe, and we're going to be able to put a lot more dots in there in the coming year for sure. But we're expanding a lot. So you can see on the left hand side, the top left hand side, that's Alaska. So we're going to talk about Alaska River Cruise, Ocean Liner Cruise. Or I got River Cruise in the mind, and you'll understand why in a bit, because I'm always
We always have river cruises on the mind.
yeah, we always have river cruises. So you'll see Dominican Republic down there in the middle, and over there in the Europe countries, Ireland, Spain, Portugal, all the river areas. Also, you'll see it in the middle, down at the bottom, Africa. That is going to be an amazing, once in a lifetime journey, probably. And then Vietnam and Cambodia is the program that we're doing this year too. So we are really expanding our programs, and you'll see the cruises that we're doing and the programs that we're doing here. That's the Tulip Time, and that's in and out of Amsterdam with Kevin and Michelle doing that mid-March. Sorry, third week of March. So that's an amazing experience, because the tulips at that time in that area are something to behold, and it's a very popular time to go. And of course, the weather is just a wonderful experience all overall. And of course, it is on the river cruise with Alma Waterways. Vacation Rendezvous, our beloved Vacation Rendezvous, is being hosted this year by Francis and Kelvin, going to Dominican Republic. This program comes out every year, usually in the summer, if not in the spring of the year prior, and it sells out really quick. And yeah, we're always excited. This is our first group that we've ever done, and this group ain't going away anytime soon, because we take great pride in it, and it's our baby.
And we already know where we're going next year, but
we do know where we're going next year, which is
one of our favorites.
very special. That's our 10-year sort of anniversary sort of thing. I don't know. Riches of the Mekong. So Paul and I are hosting that group almost the third week in April. And this is something that has been on my bucket list for many years to do. We've never done it before. We've got a great group of almost 50 clients coming with us. And we chartered a ship with Alma Waterways, and we're going into Siem Reap and then going down the Mekong and Ho Chi Minh City. And I hear it is one amazing, life-changing experience, and I can't wait to do that.
Yeah.
Of course, Ireland Reunion, it's right in your soul. The Ireland Reunion is right in our soul. It's something that we've done a number of times, Paul and I, and it's an experience that you really can't explain. You really can't, because it is in totally in your heart and in your soul when folks go. And we're taking that group. We've got about almost 50 folks on that one too. And we're doing that one in September. Beautiful, beautiful program. Unfortunately, these are sold out programs for this year, but we're going to talk about 2025 and 2025 opportunities. So.
Yeah. And we're going to start with Alaska, because this is one, if you don't know this about me, I've lived in Nunavut, NWT, and Yukon, and I've had the chance to travel to Alaska. And like Ireland is for Travis, the North is that special place for me. It is absolutely incredible. Not only the landscape, but also the people and the Indigenous culture. And that's what's really neat about this program. So it's being hosted by Jeff Hutchison on board the Oceania Regatta. And Oceania is an incredible cruise line, first rate. It's an upper premium level cruise line. And it is, as they call it, the foodies cruise line. So really amazing food. And all the food's included on this one. So it's a really, really great program. So this one's Vancouver to Vancouver round trip in September, right in the middle of September, the 7th to the 14th. You'll be going to Ketchikan, Sitka, Haines, and Wrangell. You're going to see some fjords. You're going to see some beautiful landscapes like you see in these photos, and really great villages. It's just awesome. And so Oceania is an absolutely great cruise line. So this program, like we said, it's September 7th to 14th, and it is with Oceania. The price on this that Travis managed to find us is absolutely incredible. $29.99 is starting price. That's for an inside, but we do have all the way up to verandas available. Not only that, you get a $600 shore excursion credit per double stateroom, and gratuities and taxes are included in the pricing that we have. I just want to point out on the slides that you are going to see a couple of things. You're going to see a URL at the bottom, so stewarttravelgroup.ca/, and then it'll take you directly to the trip that we're talking about. And if you hold up your phone, if you're not watching on your phone, if you hold up your phone against your computer screen, you can scan the QR code, and it'll also take you right to the link for each spot. So with this program, not only is food all included, so there's no extra for specialty dining, and you can eat in the number of restaurants, but beer and wine is included at lunch and dinner. So it's a really, really good value. You're treated exceptionally by Oceania, and you're going to have a lot of fun with Jeff. I think Travis can guarantee that.
Absolutely can guarantee that. He's a wonderful host. He's been hosting. He used to host with Canada AM a number of times. So you'll have a lot of fun. He's already hosted with us before. So we're very lucky to have Jeff on our team hosting, and it's going to be fun.
Awesome. The next one we're going to talk about is one that's near and dear to my heart. This is a bucket list trip for me. I've wanted to go to South Africa or Southern Africa, actually Lesotho, but certainly in the neighborhood since I was in grade 6. And I went to a Girl Guide Jamboree and had an incredible homestay with a 16-year-old girl. I was also 16 at the time, who had come from Lesotho to Canada. And then after the Jamboree, she stayed with us for a week. And ever since, I've wanted to head to this part of the world. And so I'm excited that Travis knows I've been talking about this for years, and I'm finally able to make it happen. And so this program is 4 nights in Cape Town, where we'll do Robben Island. We'll go to Cape of Good Hope. We'll see the penguins. We're going to go to the Winelands. And we're going to go up Table Mountain. It's going to be a magnificent start. Then we will fly up to Greater Kruger National Park, and we will be at Kampama Game Reserve, which is a private game reserve. And we will be doing 3 nights of safari, three days of safari. So 1 night and then 2 full days. And maybe we'll spot something in the morning. So we'll do morning and afternoon game drives, and that's just going to be an absolutely incredible experience. And then we're going to go to Johannesburg for 2 nights, where we're going to see Soweto and the Apartheid Museum and understand a bit of that troubled history in South Africa. And then we're going up to Victoria Falls for our last 2 nights. And so we get to see the smoke that thunders, and it's really going to be incredible. All of the properties that we're staying at have recently been renovated. They're 5-star properties and really well located. So this trip is September 25th to October 6th of this year. It's $9,899 per person double, plus international flights, domestic flights, and your Zimbabwe visa. And the map gives you a little sense of where we're going to go. So this one is just awesome. Like, I am so excited and worked really hard on this itinerary with our partners at Tourcan, and I'm really excited about it. They're very happy with the way it's come out, and that's from someone who grew up in South Africa, and my other colleague from Uganda who's been helping me work on this. So it's going to be a great program.
Beautiful.
And you're going there this spring. You get to go there before I do, so I'm a little bit.
I do. I didn't know if you were going to mention anything. I didn't want to mention it, but yeah, super excited. Paul and I are going to do a African safari in the end of March, so it's we're going to tick that one off for sure, and we'll be able to come back and get all of you folks that are going along with Francis and Calvin very pumped up, very excited about it, and can't wait to share my experiences. So you'll be able to experience in your own way those beautiful areas that we're going to. Yeah. So the Croatian. So this is a new tour, just came out. For those of you that may know a little bit about Stewart Travel Group, and we've done Croatia a number of times, but we've done it on the water. Last two years, 2022 and 2023, we actually chartered a 19-stateroom ship, and we did the islands. So we stayed in Split, went down to Dubrovnik. This is a land tour. Now this one is very, very cool. It's actually something that there's an area that I have not been to, which is incredible. That, like, for me, Croatia, honest to goodness, it's something that how can I explain it? People always ask me about Greece and Croatia, and I love Greece, and maybe Paula is listening, and maybe she's not listening. I love Croatia. Paula loves Greece, and I love Croatia because it's still a little bit of a hidden gem. Now, maybe in the larger cities like Zagreb and even Split, it's not that large. You're going to see lots of tourists perhaps around, but not anything like Greece. And I'm not putting down Greece. Greece is beautiful. But I just love the simplicity and, once again, the gem that it is. So you go into Zagreb and to Dubrovnik. So it's going to take you to some amazing areas. Like, it's going to take you through Slovenia, which, once again, I have not been there. But what I hear about it, you're going to have some wonderful tours. You're going to have a tour director that's going to be with you. And this is hosted, sorry, I forgot to mention, with Kevin and Michelle over in our Bridgewater location. So so you're going into Zagreb, and then you're going to go into Slovenia, and then down to different areas from there. How do you pronounce that park? Park, Francis?
Plitvice National Park. That's this little middle picture here. Yeah. I mean, they get to go through Bosnia and Herzegovina as well. And I saw a cartoon the other day where it was Croatia talking to Bosnia, and the Croatian character said, or the Bosnian said, "We want to go swimming on the beach," and Croatia said, "No way," because you can see how Croatia has basically all of the waterfront border for Bosnia, and it was just a really cute cartoon. Anyway.
Yeah, it is beautiful. So you're going to go to Zadar and Trogar, and that's areas that Paula and I have been to actually 3 times, and these are beautiful areas with cobblestone streets, very small populations, and very small population of tourists in there too. So you're going to get to experience all that stuff. And, for those of you that are Game of Thrones fans, you're going to be able to probably experience some of the Game of Thrones stuff, especially when you get down to Dubrovnik. I mean, Dubrovnik is one very, very, very special place. And you can go and do the tours in Dubrovnik. It's a walled city, and you can actually pay a little bit of money. They don't do anything for free anymore, but you can actually walk the whole walled city, which is about 3 kilometers. They do have areas where you can have a beverage break or sit down and stuff like that, enjoy it. So this is a very, very special tour. And of course, the pricing on it at $4,000 per person for 10 nights. So that's 10 nights you're getting out of that, which is incredible. Okay. Yes, we have to add on some flights onto that. But other than that, this is fantastic. You're in first class hotels, 10 breakfasts,
Globus
6 dinners.
They're the same ones that we did this was Globus, and they're the same ones we did the War Memorials tour with, and it was awesome. It was really, really good. Yeah,
wonderful guides. Kevin and Michelle just love Globus because they are exceptional guides, and you guys will have a wonderful time. And please, sometime it's one of these things too. I'm going to say, please go to Croatia. But if you're into Europe and you're into history and you're into seeing some beautiful sights, then yeah. So these are some of our really, really exclusive programs that really you can't get anywhere else, I guess, in the world. You can't buy them anywhere in the world. And for those of you that may or may not know who Jim Cuddy is, Jim Cuddy is the lead singer for Blue Rodeo. And you'll see him. He's in the middle looking at his wonderful fiddle player, Ann Lindsay. And then to his left is Sam, his son, and Devin is on the piano. So we charter a ship. This year we're doing the south of France. In 2022, we did actually 2 cruises, one in Paris and one on the Danube. So sold out ships. We're getting close to being sold out. We're almost 80%. This year we're doing the south of France. So we're going from Dijon down to Arles, which is a beautiful, beautiful area of the world. Paul and I went there in May of this year, and I can tell you, I actually was quite shocked about the beauty and the simplicity and the I'll tell you what I wasn't shocked about. I wasn't shocked about the amazing wines, because it is known Burgundy and Provence. How was my pronunciation that okay? Provence.
Très bon. Très bon.
Perfecto. Grazie.
Wrong language, buddy. Wrong language.
Oh, sorry. Different language. That's all I know. So so this is a great cruise. Jim and the other artists perform 2 or 3 times minimum on board. We have a songwriters circle for us Atlantic Canadians. We know what a songwriters circle is. It's an opportunity to really be in an intimate environment. It's so much fun. It's an experience that you will never, ever forget. And love Jim Cuddy. We've done the whole Blue Rodeo band last fall that Francis was with us on. And last fall, we did the Christmas markets out of Amsterdam to Switzerland. And this year, we're so blessed to be able to have a wonderful partnership with these great people. So, and you'll see in the bottom right-hand side, Rose Cousins. So us Maritimers hopefully will know who Rose Cousins is. She's originally from Atlantic Canada, in the Cousins Shore area. And she's now living in Halifax. She's opened up for Blue Rodeo many times, and is just a beautiful singer, beautiful songwriter, and she will also be performing on board. So we've added a little bit. So we have pricing started at $54.75. Once again, a lot of our staterooms are now sold out. Small ship, so you can of 72 staterooms in total, minus the band, minus us. So you can see that we only have a handful of rooms remaining. So if this is something that you're interested, please come along. I promise you'll have an amazing time. Oh, and by the way, maybe you say, and maybe you'll say, oh gosh, I wish it was the week later. We got you. So now we have a new partnership. For those of you, hopefully you'll see, you'll recognize the wonderful gentleman in the center. They're all wonderful gentlemen, but Colin James, he's also a multi Juno Award winner, Canadian icon, and he's performing
Electric Act of the Year.
That's right. He's got so many awards, and he's so talented. I'm sure that for those of you that may be fans of him have seen him in concert, and man, this is going to be another exceptional experience. Our first time with him. We can't wait to have him on board. We're doing the same itinerary, but backwards. So remember you just said, gosh, I wish it was the week later. We have you. And so we're going from Arles up to Dijon. Now, the beautiful thing about doing the south of France, either if it's the Jim Cuddy cruise or the Colin James cruise, is one way or the other, you could actually go down to Nice and spend some time in Nice. It's not that far from there. It's near Cannes. Also, you can go into Monte Carlo, like Monaco, sorry, and also experience that. So you could either do it post-cruise or pre-cruise, no matter whichever cruise. Hopefully you'll think about coming on board. So we have 70% of this. So we have a few more staterooms in gyms, but not many. It'll probably get filled up hopefully the next month or so. But the starting price of this one is $66.75 because our lower price ones are already all sold out.
And
so
Travis, can you talk about the hospice PEI?
Oh my goodness, thank you.
What's that all about?
Oh my God, thank you, Frances. That's awesome. I just didn't even realize it was there. The hospice PEI. So one day, as you get all your wonderful ideas, I was driving, cutting the grass on the lawnmower, and I was saying when we started doing these artist crews, I was thinking, what can we do to help in some way? Because we feel so grateful for what we have in life, and we want to help out whenever we can. So the first of the 3 cruises with Jim Cuddy's 2 cruises in Blue Rodeo last year, we actually do you actually purchase chances to win a private dinner with the band. So we sell chances to win throughout the week. And at the end of it, we actually pull out 3 stateroom numbers, and you will actually sit and have a private dinner with the band. No one else is around. It's in the chef's table of the beautiful Alma Cello we're on. And all those funds, everything, we take care of everything. All those funds in the past, our first 3 cruises went to Stars for Life for Autism on PEI. How much did we? Yeah, we raised over $80,000 to donate to Stars for Life for Autism. Now, Hospice PEI is Paula's baby. Paula's been a volunteer with hospice for about 25 years or so. And so this is what we're doing. We're doing the same thing. We're going to hopefully raise some really good funds. It's totally optional. And also it's a win-win for one other reason. You actually get a full tax receipt for the amount that you donate. So it's a win-win-win all the way around. We're super happy that we were able to do it. We can't wait to be able to present some funds to a beautiful organization that really touches the hearts of all of us. So yeah, thank you, Frances, for bringing that up. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And that is really, really special. The experience, the dinner special, and the ability to give back is something that means a lot to us at Stewart Travel Group.
1000%.
So here's a brand new one. It went live on the website about 53 minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
So this is Portugal City and Coast. And this one is one that I'm hosting. I grew up across from a family who were from Portugal when I was growing up in Edmonton, and have always wanted to go. The food that came out of her kitchen and the garden that he had was just incredible. So I am really, really excited to get to Portugal finally. So Portugal, we are starting in Lisbon. We're spending a few nights in Lisbon, going to the Belém Quarter, and the first day will sort of be a sightseeing and city tour. The second day, we're going to go by tuk-tuk, and we're going to do a food tour and do a bunch of tapas and wine tasting all around in 4 different parts of Lisbon. So that's going to be really fun. Then we're going to take the train from Lisbon to the Algarve, and we'll have a tour the next day of the Algarve, and then 2 days at leisure just to spend on the beach and just totally relax, poke around in little towns, and really just enjoy ourselves. So really looking forward to that. And the pricing on this one, which I didn't put on this slide, I had some technical issues, but it is, wait for it, $4,490 with flights. $4,490 with flights.
Is that taxes included?
That's everything.
What?
Yeah. The only thing that's not included is gratuities, basically, and any meals that we we don't have in the itinerary. So breakfast is included every day. There's going to be a welcome and a farewell dinner, and a few tapas tastings. And otherwise, the meals you're on your own, but imagine being able to find a local restaurant and just being able to dig in. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So 4,490 with flights, and that price is on the website. That was just a technical issue that I was having just before this. And you can see the area where we're going. So this one is October, Kimberly, October 18th to 27th of this year. So super excited by that.
Yeah.
You were talking earlier about Christmas markets. So I've done Christmas markets the last 2 years. I love them. Do you want to tell them about this amazing trip with Julia?
Yeah. So once again, we're going on with one of our main partners, Alma Waterways, and yeah, the Christmas markets is November of this year, and we'll go into the next slide. But the experience in Europe at Christmas time is really something I've never, ever experienced before. I mean, yeah, we love our Christmas decorations when we're, when it gets to the 1st of December in Atlantic Canada or PEI, or you look at the neighbors and you say, oh gosh, got to get my lights up. And you're struggling, stuff like that. But Christmas markets are, the weather is good. The weather is around 5 to 8 degrees typically. And what you see as far as the bright lights, the beautiful decorations, the amount of effort they put into making the Christmas spirit alive is something that is really, I wish we could do that here on PEI or in Atlantic Canada. With the world. Sorry, I'm just going to take a quick drink. Apologies. I got a big glass here.
They are really special.
They are really special, and it's great to be able to go off the ship. And for those of you who have never river cruised before, once again, I'm going to please beg you sometime to do one. It's going to be an experience that you'll never forget. You get treated like royalty. You're right in the towns that we're stuck. Like for most part, you're right there, and you can walk off the ship and go on and off the ship. It's very easy, and there's all the tours are included. Not that we like to have a beverage here in Atlantic Canada, but if you decide to, you have free flow wine, beer for lunch and dinner, and it is a great experience for sure. And to be able to walk off into these beautiful small towns, towns that put so much effort into making our Christmas as bright as it possibly can be, it is a wonderful experience. And of course, this one starts from Basel. It starts in Basel, so you can go into Zurich before. It's about an hour's drive for an hour transfer from Zurich to Basel and then up to Amsterdam. So yes, look at this crazy price. We have limited space because look at this crazy price. It's starting at $36.90 per person based on 2 sharing. And yes, flights are additional. Flights are actually very reasonable because you're flying into really 2 main Europe centers in Zurich and Amsterdam. So something that you'll never forget. It's hosted by Julie McCormick. She's been with our company for many years now, and actually prior, or she still does a little bit now, that's what she does actually did for a living, is be a tour director. So you'll be in amazing hands with her. And if this is something that's interesting, it's the end of November. You're back the 1st of December. Lots of time to finish up that Christmas shopping, and let us know.
You can do your Christmas shopping while you're there.
You can. Yeah, you can. Whatever you don't get finished there, you can do it at home. So it's all good.
The other piece here is there is an optional pre-tour to Zurich and Lucerne, both beautiful, beautiful areas. Lucerne in particular is gorgeous. And that's $2,190 a person if you want to do that. And that would be from the 25th to the 28th. And then you'd board. And that is with AMA as well.
Yeah, that's totally optional. You may just want to go into Zurich yourself and do your own thing. Very cool. Just want you on board the ship 28th of November for sure.
Yeah. All right. Here's another brand new one that I've been working on for a number of years with Leslie Quinn from Stellar Somm Wine Experts here in Charlottetown. This is a World of Wine series, and we're going to try and do one every year if we get these going. And I don't know if some of you saw on our Facebook a little while ago, we did a vote of where people wanted to go for the first one, and Sicily and Italy won out. And so we will fly from Canada, or you will fly from Canada and meet us in Palermo. We will spend 3 nights in Palermo. We'll do a wine tasting 101. We're going to go to a number of local wineries. We're going to drive the Salt Road. We're going to do some tastings and have some light lunches at the wineries. And then we're going to go to Catania. We're staying on the island of Sicily. And we're going on the way to Catania, we'll stop in Vittoria and we'll stop at a local winery there. Then we're going to spend some time at Mount Etna. And there is an optional hike. It's a bit strenuous, so that's optional. And then there will be, and the prices for the optional I don't have yet. I'm just waiting for those from our supplier, but I really wanted to release this tonight. So we've got the optional hike at Mount Etna, where you can get right up and see the lava fields. And then the next day, we'll go to Taormina and we'll have a free day in this sort of seaside resort town. And there's an optional boat tour that day. And then we'll have lunch and lots of wine experiences. So this is really all about experiencing the wine and the wine culture of the place that we visit. You do not have to be a sommelier to attend. We are bringing our own sommelier with us. You just need to enjoy wine, or want to learn more about wine, or want to just simply explore Sicily. So it is going to be quite a great experience. This is the 19th to the 27th of May of next year, 2025. We're doing at least 7 winery visits, and there's optional hikes and the boating. And this one starts at $48.90 double occupancy with all of that included. And there's lots of time. I think one of the big things about Italy, we will do one food tour in Palermo, but otherwise the evenings are yours to really be able to go out and explore local restaurants and really take in that food culture and try different wines with your dinners if you'd like. We'll even have some time where you can go wine shopping go to the local wine shops, and Leslie will come with you and help you sort of decipher what you're looking at on the shelves. So, and I'm seeing that on this picture, those pictures are from Portugal. So just pretend that those are Sicily. Nobody noticed. I did. Those 3 pictures are from Portugal. Another technical difficulty, but we're really excited about this one. So that's our first 2025 tour. And here's a bit of a sneak peek. So what are we doing for 2025? So Travis and I have talked about all of these, and only one of them is locked in, and that is our vacation rendezvous for 2025, which we will let you know about probably in July. But we're also looking at another Ireland tour in September. We're looking at working on another wine tour, but that wine one has another little tweak, as it kind of goes with the river cruise up in the right-hand side. And we're thinking about Spain and Portugal, maybe Douro River cruise, maybe a Spain land tour. We're not really sure. We're also looking at a very special Danube cruise, and we'll see if that goes. But one that's almost, let's hope. One that I'm really excited about and is almost finalized is Morocco. So we are working on a Morocco program for next November, which is going to be absolutely amazing. And then we're also looking at the Rocky Mountaineer for probably springtime of next year. So lots in the works. But what I'd love to do, we can see your comments here, and I would love you to put in the comments of what you've seen, what you're most excited about, and what you'd really like us to do. So I'd love to see some comments there about what you're looking forward to. Travis, do you want to talk about any of these? There's one.
I'm like busting at the seams because I want to have, I want them all. Is what I want them all. I want every one of them. And the bottom left-hand corner, we actually didn't really talk about.
No, I didn't
mention. And we're still, how can I say, we're in the, I want to say early stages. We're just trying to figure out the correct time, and we're trying to figure out the correct way to do it. And it's the Camino. So for those of you that have heard about the Camino walks throughout Europe, we are planning on one for 2025. What exactly that will be, we're not quite sure yet. We've been talking to some different folks. we are considering it being a ladies only trip. So we're maybe I shouldn't have put that out there, but that's what to be all honestly, that's what we're thinking on right now. Will it go that way? We're not 100% sure, but this should be out hopefully in the next month or so. And I believe it's going to be the, can't tell you. Actually, never mind.
We don't know. We don't know.
These are
the ones like Travis hates it when I tease you guys with ideas because no, not all of these are going to go. I mean, we may get pricing back or something may happen where we say we just can't do that. But these are the ones we're really trying to make happen. And they're absolutely amazing. I've seen people wanting to go. We've got Portugal. We've got somebody wants another Mekong. I see Liette asking for that. We've got, what else do people want? We've got Costa Rica as an interesting one that Karen just said. We've got asked for Spain land tour. So keep them coming. Keep telling us what you're looking for. If you're watching the recording, put them in the comments. We want to hear them. But really, that's what we wanted to share with you tonight. We are super excited about what we're doing for 2024 and really excited again about 2025. We wish we could do everything all the time, but we're really pumped about what's coming out over the next little bit.
Yeah, we are, and thank you everyone for really showing up. And apologies about having to postpone our live events. We love doing the live events because we love talking face to face.
Yeah.
But this is the next choice for now, and guarantee you guys know us. We're going to be doing some special things, including, if I'm not mistaken, July 20th. We're going to have our big event in July 20th that we had last year, and we're going to raise some funds there for ground search and rescue. Mm-hmm. So, and also want to thank Francis for doing a wonderful job on putting this together. Complete pro. So thanks, Francis, for that. And thank you, everyone. Reach out to any of our associates, our advisors, our travel agents. They're all great people, and they would love to help you out. And of course, reach out to myself or Francis anytime. But thank you so much. Have a safe rest of the winter. Hope we get to see you soon. Hopefully you'll come on board on one of our tours. We'd love to have you. Please, it's nothing but fun. And we need lots of fun in our lives. And that's very important to us. So take care, each and every one of you.
Keep dreaming to travel. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.